Hey everyone, today let's know about the personification of all the evils and adharma in the Hindu mythology, the Kali Purush. Let's start the video, but before that I request you to subscribe to the channel and like this video so that I can bring more exciting ones like this. Every Yuga, Lord Vishnu decides to incarnate in some mystical form. There is some being who cannot be defeated by any being on earth. The 10th avatar of Lord Vishnu, Kalki, is yet to be born, and his nemesis of this Kali Yuga is a Kali Purush. Kali, this word in Sanskrit, symbolizes suffering, hurt, or confusion, and these are the same thing Kali Purush will be initiating in Kali Yuga. Kali is a great-grandson of Adharma, impropriety, and Mithya, falsehood, his wife. Adharma gave birth to Dambha, which is vanity, who married Maya, which is illusion. From them, a very cruel boy was born, Krodha, which is anger. Krodha then married Himsa, which is violence, and later gave birth to Kali Purush. Kali's wife is Alakshmi, who is the twin sister of goddess Lakshmi, and when she enters the house, family members will fight and be each other's enemy. He is even associated with falsehood, immortality, fear, hell, grief, death, pain, disease, decay, sorrow, evil speech, torture, and greediness. Kalki Purana describes Kali Purush as a huge demon with the color of fumes of black carbon. His abodes consist of prostitution, gambling, gold, and slaughters. That is why some Puranas described him as dog-faced Asura with pointy ears and fangs in a red cloth and gold ornaments. There are 4 yugas of time: Satya, Treta, Dwapar, and Kali. Each yuga has its difference, traits, and they are in the cycle. Satya is the best yuga where the work is pure and penance is highly regarded. The essence of Satya degrades as time flows, slowly comes towards Treta, Dwapar, and finally Kali arrives, where humans perceive evilness on a daily basis. Kali Purush is a representation of that supreme evilness in Kali Yuga. Kali was a Gandharva, a celestial being who considered himself as one of the supremes. When Damayanti chose Nala as her consort over him and other deities like Indra, Agni, and Yama, he became furious too. Kali took 12 years to strike and recruited his friend Dwapara to throw Nala out of Nishada's kingdom, tricking him into a dice game. Nala and his wife Damayanti were exiled to the forest, and Nala's brother Pushkara became the new king. Kali's anger made him drive Nala away from Damayanti even in an exile life. Fate proceeded as Damayanti became the maiden of Princess of Chedi and Nala became the ugly dwarf Bahuka. Bahuka was appointed as charioteer of Ayodhya king Rituparna, who freed Bahuka from the control of Kali. Nala vomited Kali as a spirit into a Vibhitaka tree. Nala, in his true form, went to find his wife, and Kali also returned to his original form. Next in line was Duryodhana, and was in fact the incarnation of Kali, and his companion Dwapara became his Mama Shakuni. The scream of the donkey on his born day, Vidura, said the royal advisor and minister of King Dhritarashtra advised his king not to keep the baby, but a father's love did not let that happen. The story of Duryodhana then proceeded to be one of the biggest epics of Sanatani Dharma, the Mahabharata. Here too, Duryodhana's jealousy broke a huge war between Kauravas and Pandavas. Many supreme warriors gave their lives, and in the end, Sahadeva killed Shakuni and Duryodhana acquired fatality from Bhima. Finally, when the end came with Dwapara, and once when King Parikshit went hunting in the forest, the Kali appeared before him and asked his permission to enter his kingdom, which the king denied, of course. King knew that Kali will spread pain and suffering to the earth, and in his presence even the earth was scared. He was ready to kill Kali, but he begged Parikshit to not to kill him. Just a mantra or taking the name of the god will provide you with blessings equal to 1,000 years of meditation on previous yugas. Parikshit, not able to kill him and not able to set him free, allowed him to reside in 5 places where there is gambling, alcohol consumption, prostitution, animal slaughter, and gold. Kali smartly entered Parikshit's golden crown and spoiled his thoughts. Since Kali had entered the gold and thus created man's desire for gold, Parikshit, on the influence of Kali, disturbed sage Shamika on his meditation. He cursed Parikshit to die of snake bite on the 7th day. As a curse, King Takshaka, the Naga king, kills him in the dispute regarding the same crown. After the king was dead, he spread and began to exhibit his presence. The tale of King Parikshit was in the abode of Kali Yuga, and now Kali has escaped and the symptoms of Kali Yuga are being reflected. In Kali Yuga, wealth alone will be considered the sign of a man's good birth, proper behavior, and fine qualities. And law and justice will be applied only based on one's power. Men and women will live together merely because of superficial attraction, and business success will depend on deceit. The peak of Kali, Lord Kalki, the 10th avatar of Vishnu, will be born to the earth. At a young age, Kalki will be taught about dharma, karma, artha, and jnana, and receive social and military training from the immortal Parashurama. Kalki fights in many wars, putting an end to evil, including Kali Purush and his entire family bloodline, with the help of his generals. Kali will be wounded in the battle with Dharma and Satya Yuga and fled away on his donkey. No matter how far he fled and hid, his foul stench made the Devas trace him. Finally, at his kingdom, Vishasa's capital, he accepted death. The feature of Kali Purush might make him sound like the evil one, but actually, he was ordered by Lord Brahma to perform such a task. In Kali Yuga, people become more and more sinful, and Kali Purush's task is to make those sinful people commit crimes. Kali Purush dwells inside bad people who are sunk into a world of materialistic happiness. Those who chant the name of gods, follow the righteous path, and do good deeds, Kali Purush will never harm them. Kali Purush will be the harshest being that mankind will have ever seen. Even the worst humans will look like a saint in front of Kali. Well, that's it for today. I hope you're liking Nerdies discoveries. Can't wait for the next video to learn more and be fascinated about. See you on the next. Bye.